Hiya nerds, and welcome to the gutter. Today we're going to be talking about crossovers and what you'd like to see. As you can also tell, I'm not Steve-O. So Nerdez is running the show today.
It's been a hostile takeover.
It's been an awesome takeover. Yeah, he's locked up in the closet. It's fine.
Yeah.
We're
Don't worry
good.
about it.
We're good.
Don't worry about it.
But before we kind of dive into the topic today, what has everybody been playing?
I've been playing a ton of Realm Royale and started playing Elite Dangerous again.
Okay.
I had my worst game maybe ever since I ever started playing, or maybe not game, but games today in Realm Royale. Like I did like 5 or 6, didn't get a single kill. It was horrible. It was awful.
Just bad run.
Yeah, it was just like I was like, what am I doing with my life?
That's disappointing.
Sometimes it happens though. I think sometimes you have to have those bad streaks.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I will say it did turn out that I was playing on EU servers, and I didn't know that.
Oh.
But I've played on EU servers before and not done that poorly. So, yeah, that was...
Just not on your game today.
Disappointing.
Yeah, I guess, just head's not like in it.
Well, what about you, Brie? What have you been playing?
I've still been playing The Division 2.
Okay.
And I guess Breath of the Wild. That's really about it.
Very cool.
What level are you now?
On The Division?
Yeah.
Oh, I already beat the first half of the game. So
okay.
now it's the level-based system. Like, like in Destiny, after you get done at like level 30, you hit the light, I guess, part of it.
Yeah,
Okay, so
totally.
it's like a prestige.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I guess you never played Destiny.
I'm with you. So, it's fine. Like,
When you
yeah.
play, like,
the light, yes, do go on.
Wow, I know exactly what that means.
Absolutely.
there's a part of the game like you beat the whole game and then it goes like completely red and it's like, oh, these people took over, and then like you have to, it's now, because you remember they said you would get your specialization, you don't get it until like the second part of the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, made me really upset, but it's whatever. Finally got it.
Okay. Well, what about you? What have you been playing?
Let's see. Well, I bought Sekiro, so I've been playing that.
Oh yeah,
That's
how's
been pretty
that?
Awesome. It's badass.
I just watched Funhouse
cool.
play it.
It's a lot of fun to play. Like they say it's hard, and it's hard as hell. Is
It looks hard.
It's literally hard.
fighting in it is not the same as any of the Souls games. Like it kind of feels like you are like in a sword fight.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard you can't think about it like a Souls game.
No.
Like I heard it's like completely different.
Yeah, like it's kind of they introduce kind of like a how you can break their shield, break their guard, and when you do that, you can get in an instant kill.
Oh
and
yeah.
So the point of it is to constantly attack and deflect their attacks, and so you can get that instant kill or break their guard in it.
Oh, okay. That's super interesting.
But it's really difficult. Like especially the bosses are easier than the mini
The
bosses.
actual people around.
Yeah, the mini bosses are harder.
Dang.
And,
Okay.
So sometimes you just got to get up there and just cha.
I like that. Cha cha cha. Just
You
get
gotta
in
do
there
the
and cha
cha-cha
cha.
every now and then.
It's fine. It's fine.
You gotta jump in and talk.
Thank you, Just Gravy Baby.
What up, JD?
Hey.
Oh hey Dad.
You're like, oh, hey, Dad. It makes me so happy when I hear you, like, acknowledge your dad, like, in the chat. I'm just like, oh, how supportive. Like, it just warms my heart. So, have you guys been thinking about what 2 games you would love to cross over?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I've been thinking about that a lot.
What is that?
We got a
Do
hawk.
we know?
Yeah, it's just a little...
Oh
I
wow.
didn't
You
get
almost got it.
I
He's
don't
gone
Oh,
now.
okay. Well, he's gone. He's moving on.
And so will we.
Those mosquito hawks get in everywhere. Like we had one upstairs in our building. Like, how the hell did it even get up here?
Just chilling, hopping
Well,
around.
apparently, it's just going to be present for this whole stream. It's going.
Yeah.
So, But crossovers. What have y'all thought about, and what would you love to see crossover-wise?
Well, I guess I'll go first.
Okay.
So I got a list.
Oh,
Ooh, I'm ready.
yes, he is prepared.
I think about this a lot just because I think it's a really cool idea.
Oh, yeah.
Like I kind of base it off of just like creative ability and kind of just what each company could kind of bring into to make a game, and also just some of my old favorite titles. So like I have one. I think my favorite one is the Pokemon and Capcom. Like I want them to do like I think I mentioned it before, but like a Pokemon hunter or a Pokemon kind of I guess trainer game.
Okay.
With in a way of how Monster Hunter's design.
Oh, that would be pretty cool. Okay.
So like you would like track down Pokemon instead of tracking down like the monsters.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool.
you're
Pretty
tracking
cool, yeah.
Pokemon.
I like that.
And I don't know, do whatever with them. I guess have them come with you on later adventures.
Okay.
I mean, that'd be kind of a cool MMORPG
Yeah.
of like tracking down the Pokemon, and then when you have them and train them, whatever, if you run across just another person in world, then you can like do your little battles or whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
Like that'd be kind of cool.
That would
I
be
really
cool.
like that.
Yeah,
That needs to be a thing now.
it does.
I think that.
Yeah, because that would be
Get
cool.
on it.
Because you put in all that effort into Monster Hunter for like a big monster, and
Yeah.
you don't get it. Like you just kill it,
Or it gets
Yeah.
away.
or it gets away, or you
Or,
gotta
yeah.
put it to sleep for research. And I'm just like, cool.
Judging by
Cool
how
story.
Fine.
watching Steven play Monster Hunter, it's you put in all that effort for a big monster, and most of the time it gets away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw. Well,
But,
did you have anything else on your
Yeah.
list or?
So I mean, that was kind of one part of it. I was thinking another thing about Pokemon, like in a MMO way, would be like if you were the Pokemon,
Oh.
and like maybe you can choose like what type of like mix two types of Pokemon. And,
Okay.
And choose what comes out of that, because there's so many Pokemon out
That's
there.
actually
You
really
There
cool.
are so many.
You can
Yeah, that
choose,
would
like-
be really cool.
can fighting
I really
and-
like
and psychic.
Lickitung.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then and then you could pick like your person. You'd be like, oh, I don't know if I'm feeling you.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. And then
I
you'd be
was-
like, okay, I think I dig you, so I guess I'll let you pick me.
I was thinking this, instead of like guilds, you would have Pokemon trainers, and so you can build a collective of Pokemon and join that trainer.
I like that.
Cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
So are you a Pokemon fan in general?
I mean, yeah, I love Pokemon, but I don't collect
And in
all
fact,
the games.
nothing on my
Okay.
list is anything about Pokemon. It's all just Pokemon ideas.
It's just all
It's not
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I think that's
should-
really cool.
But yeah.
What about you guys? Do y'all have any crossovers you thought about?
So I've been doing, since I've been playing Realm a lot, Battle Royales have really caught my attention. And one that I kind of threw out earlier today, describing the concept of this podcast to somebody. But actually it was like, that would be pretty cool, is Skyrim and a Battle Royale. So like the one that I like is Realm Royale, which I think would work well with Skyrim because you get like the abilities and cooldowns and stuff. But like,
Okay.
more melee style, like, you've got like the graphics of Skyrim and like the gameplay of Skyrim, like in a Battle Royale type of setting. I think that'd be super cool.
Okay.
I like that.
It'd be more of a challenge. And I think it'd be cool because, like, what if you had to, like, forge your stuff before you could go and fight people?
Yeah.
And then you had, like, your
Ooh.
shields and stuff. I think that'd be really
Okay.
cool.
Well, Just Scurvy Baby says, if we mix Indiana Jones with the Totten family, we would get Daniel on the couch. But Indiana Jones is amazing. So
Yeah. I just need the
basically,
hat.
you're saying there's amazingness on the
I
couch.
actually have the hat, and like,
Do
so
you?
You have a
I've-
whip, too?
I've got. Ooh, I don't.
Oh.
Well, no, no,
He's like, we don't talk about that.
no one would bring it public. No.
Oh.
No, so I've got one that's like an official, like says Indiana Jones on the inside of it, fedora.
Okay.
And then like wearing fedoras is a thing that I just used to do since like middle school. So I've got like 1,000 fedoras.
Right on.
So like the Indiana Jones look is like one that I rock every now and then.
Well, hey.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think it's
So
awesome.
I take that as a compliment. Thank you,
Yeah.
JB.
Pokemon, but Mortal Kombat with fatalities. That'd be
Oh
insane.
God.
no.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
Pokemon, but Mortal Kombat with fatalities.
Whoa.
Okay.
I don't
That
think
is
I could
cool.
see them the same. Like,
I mean, there is Poke 10, but I guess with Mortal Kombat, that would be a lot more.
What
Yeah, so it'd be
about
like a 2D
an
fighter, and then,
MMO
like,
mixed
Charizard
with
would,
a
like, melt
zombie
somebody.
survival game? How do we
Okay.
feel about that?
MMO mixed with a zombie survival game. So, I know there's like Dead Island and
H1Z1? Is that kind of the same? Or that's more Battle Royale?
I've never actually played H1Z1.
Oh, okay.
And then what was the other one? Light.
Oh, Dying Light?
Dying Light. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Those are that would be pretty cool. But yeah, to have I guess the zombies as more of natural enemies and just trying to survive in the wilderness or whatever. I think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I actually did see a indie game kind of like that, but it wasn't MMO style, but it was like 4 people kind of just try to survive, and it's a zombie apocalypse.
Oh, there's kind of a game. Oh, I don't know what it is, but it's kind of it's called The Forest.
Oh, actually, I've seen that. I haven't played it.
I guess that would kind of be like that, but I don't know if you're fighting zombies. I think you're fighting like cannibals. But I'm not really sure. But like you play up to like 4 people and you build like a hut and stuff like that.
Okay, that's
and
cool.
like each day is a new day and you have to like survive. Like
So it'd be kind of like Fallout 76, but with zombies, right?
yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fallout 76 with zombies.
That'd be
I love zombies.
I think
I'm over zombies. I'm over it, guys.
I'm gonna take this and make it really weird. So I'm just gonna put my 2 favorite games. I love Animal
that's
Crossing.
what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
and I was gonna say mine's gonna be really weird.
I love Animal Crossing and BioShock.
Okay.
So like
Absolutely.
you can't imagine those together. That would be so weird, but it would be
so
so
who would be the
cool.
big
No, I
daddy?
think that's amazing.
Oh, maybe the like little animal creatures could be like the Big Daddy, and like the like maybe it's like the BioShock looks like Animal Crossing, and then like you act like BioShock, like you have like the
Okay.
commands, and like you can go do stuff, and like
That's cool.
everyone's killing everyone. I don't know.
How do you feel about this, Daniel? I can't read you right now.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
Daniel was like, what is going
That's ridiculous. But I will say that there is something intriguing to both me and I think the masses about having a fairly serious game with like where you do fairly serious things, but it looks like Hello Kitty.
Right? It would be so cute.
Like
That's awesome.
yeah. I can't think off the top of my head of one, but I know that there's like 1 or 2 out there where it's like. Where back when Dreadlock Goddess and I would do our free-to-play Sundays, we just download 1,000 free-to-play games and just kind of go through. Every now and then I can't remember the name of it, dang it! But there was like 1 or 2 that we downloaded and it was like, we started playing, I was like, okay, this looks ridiculous. This looks like My Little Pony on steroids or something. And like you started kind of playing through and it's like, oh, this is actually kind of dark and like this is serious.
Yeah.
But it looks really cute.
Yeah, but it looks like serious.
This is deep.
yeah.
I like that.
It was cool. Yeah. So I dig it.
Yeah, it'd be really intense.
I really want somehow to play. Okay, so I really am obsessed with Moji on Paladins, like an unhealthy obsession kind of obsessed. Like I get real excited when I'm like, oh my god, it's Moji! Like it's crazy. So I also really like to play The Sims. So I really want to play The Sims and somehow have Moji in the Sim game to where I can play both.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be
somehow.
So like a Heroes of the Realm sim.
Yeah.
So it'd be like the Heroes of Paladins.
But they're Sims and you could take care of them.
But yeah, they're like
they're live.
because each one has like its own like backstory and stuff.
Maybe you can make them fight.
Yeah.
So like maybe they could have like little battles with each other, but like some of them come from like royalty, and so you can like build their little castle. And
Yeah.
some of them
I want to
come
make like a
from
little
wherever else,
Moji dungeon situation.
You could
Oh yeah,
That would
like
be
Don't
cool.
Starve. Don't Starve is really cute.
What was it? Final Fantasy meets Overwatch?
Yes.
But you like the people die and stuff. Like you have to keep them
was
alive. Yeah,
shit.
that'd be cute.
Final Fantasy meets Overwatch would be
Like-
kind of similar to Paladins meets Sims, where you would have.
Hey Shay.
Well, I guess it would depend because like you could do that in a couple ways. You could do like your stereotypical Final Fantasy game where you like build your party and you play through a storyline, but with Overwatch characters, which would be pretty cool. Like having a storyline with the Overwatch characters.
I'd love to hear a storyline for Overwatch, or at least expand more on the storyline.
Yeah, like that would be really cool.
Yeah, another thing about Overwatch, I had thought about making a Overwatch kind of XCOM game.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be kind of cool.
Because they have a lot of the characters already.
Yeah,
and
for
then
sure.
It would just be like a tactics game.
Okay. So have you guys thought about any developers that you would like to see make a game together? Like in general? I don't know that I really have like necessarily something that jumps to mind right away. Do you guys have anything in the chat? Any developers that you would like to see make a game together? So let's see. We got XCOM meets Jurassic Park game. Okay.
That would be pretty
Hey,
cool.
I like it.
Yeah.
Survive in the
XCOM's a
Park
great
or
game.
something.
Survive in the Park or something. I like that.
Maybe like I just like Nintendo. So, but I feel like they've really been broadening their horizon. Like playing Breath of the Wild, I can see why everyone refers to it as a Dark Souls game, but I don't see it that way. I just see it as like a Skyrim kind of game.
Okay.
But it's very fun to play.
Okay.
I guess I don't know. Nintendo's just really good. I just feel like they should just
Oh,
do
I love that.
like what if you put Nintendo and Activision? Like how weird would that be? Because like Activision makes all the Call of
It'd be
Duties.
like an action Mario game.
Yeah, it'd be so intense.
Shark says a Lego zombie game, Resident Evil and Lego. I'm obsessed
Cute
with that.
and horrific.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, you could see Leon in Lego form.
Yes, yes. Oh my gosh.
That'd be kind of
That
cute.
is amazing.
I would
And maybe
love
throw
to
some comedy in there because
Right?
Lego's usually funny.
They do.
Yeah. So have you guys thought about what games or styles would be a terrible crossover? If we can't really think of any that would be good, how about some just awful ones?
Oh wait.
Well, I would on one that would be good. I would love to see Frontier make a Star Wars game.
Okay.
Frontier?
Yeah, Frontier makes Elite Dangerous.
Okay.
And the physics in the space battles and all of that is so good, and the world that they created is so in depth that it reminds me of the type of depth that the expanded universe gave the Star Wars universe. And so like I would love if they just took Elite Dangerous and then changed everything into Star Wars theme. Like that would be such a good game. It'd be better. It'd be probably the best Star Wars game anybody has ever made.
Yeah, that's true.
And that would be more flight focused? Or more
Well, it
kind
wouldn't
of,
necessarily have to be. Like the Elite Dangerous right now is purely flight focused,
Okay.
except you can like get on little rovers and drive around planets. But like they've been trying to do more get out and walk around stuff. They just haven't like done it yet. So I guess kind of like what you would see Star Citizen, where like you're in your ship,
Okay.
you're on the whatever, you know. But like in the Star Wars universe,
Okay.
I'd be like,
Yeah.
Well, Steve-O says he would love to see Halo and Metroid crossover.
Oh, I thought
Oh,
about
that'd
that
be cool.
too. I like that.
that actually would be really cool.
Like all different types of Metroids out on a battlefield, maybe battling. What are their? I don't know what their enemies are called.
I was gonna say the Flood, but that's the ones that they defeated. The
Yeah.
aliens. The aliens.
The aliens. I guess just aliens. I don't know if they're.
They've got a name.
Ooh,
Right.
Ubisoft and Rockstar would be really nice.
Ubisoft
Yes.
and Rockstar. Yeah, Rockstar is great. I was actually gonna suggest maybe like Insomnia and Rockstar, because I love Insomnia's like physics that they put into their games, like with Batman and the new
Oh,
Spider-Man
yeah,
are amazing.
yeah.
And then I love Rockstar's expansive world.
Oh,
Like,
they
their
would
worlds
make a
are
really
huge.
pretty game.
Okay, yeah,
I think
that's
that'd
very
be great.
cool.
But
JB says, guys, I'm tired. I am too, bud. I am too.
I like the Metroid and Halo.
Battlefront 2 style
The,
VR. That would be pretty
Final
cool.
Fantasy and Overwatch is pretty cool too. I just like both of those.
So what about Kingdom Hearts? Do we think that crossover example, did that work?
Like with Final Fantasy and Kingdom
Yes.
Hearts? Or Final Fantasy and Disney, I guess.
Yeah, and Disney.
I thought it was fine.
I never.
They
played
didn't do it very
so-
well in 3, though.
No, I mean they kept developing it and I guess making it more and more, but I think they kind of went over the top in 3.
Okay.
Because 3, they completely took them away.
What about Marvel
for Final
Capcom?
Fantasy.
Yeah. Marvel and Capcom.
Oh well, that was a brilliant crossover.
Oh yeah.
Because like anytime that you would have a like fighting style game or a franchise where people are fighters, like put those together, because that's like every nerd's wet dream of who would win in this fight. It's like, well, let's find out, you know?
Yeah.
I would like to see them do like a J-Star with like Mortal Kombat or something, because I like all the anime characters. So that would be cool to see
That would be
them
cool, yeah.
with like, because everyone always questions if One Punch Man could beat Superman or if
Yeah.
Goku could beat Superman. So I think that'd be a really cool thing to see.
We should
I've always
Yeah.
wanted to know.
Yeah,
This would be like a
throw
grand
them all in
finale
there.
for
Oh
me.
yeah,
Yeah,
grand
right?
finale.
That'd
I
be
like
so
that.
cool.
I like that.
That would be awesome.
What do you guys think, chat, about those two things? Kingdom Hearts or Marvel versus Capcom? Did they work? What is y'all's input on that?
Anime theme Marvel Capcom.
While they're thinking about that, what about Mortal Kombat versus DC?
I like that better than Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never really was into Marvel vs. Capcom.
Do you
Marvel
know
versus-
why, or?
I don't know. I just think maybe because I grew up with Marvel with Mortal Kombat versus DC.
Okay, so this is
More.
something you grew up
Yeah.
with. You're more familiar.
Because I've played the Marvel vs. Capcom, but it was never like something I was like, ooh, that's good. But I also am not a fan of fighting games, so they're just not. I just get
That makes
bored
sense. Yeah.
of them.
I like fighting games where I get to play the characters that I like elsewhere. So like
Oh,
I
yeah.
never really got into Mortal Kombat because all those characters just exist in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
And so I didn't have any vested interest in them. I play the crap out of Injustice because I can be the Green Arrow and I can be Superman.
Yeah, you can
Okay,
make people you don't
that's
usually get
cool.
to meet. Yeah.
Well, Just Gravy Baby says that both of them are perfect examples of crazy crossovers. They borrow from their sources, but don't actively change the original material. Just a good what if scenario. Okay.
Yeah.
So Gutter Nerd says, so Smash Bros. Is a crossover dream. So what characters need to be in Smash?
Dante.
Okay. Why is that?
Because of specifically how Smash Brothers works with kind of everybody has, like these 3 moves and then sometimes characters will have the ability to either switch characters or switch weapons or whatever. Dante, like you wouldn't need to you would need to narrow it down. Like he has so much that he could do in every single one of his games. Obviously his pistols will be in it, but then like the pistol, sword, you can switch to his nunchucks thing, switch to the little gauntlet thing. He's got so much stuff that like I think that and then the way that he moves in the games being so acrobatic.
It would fit pretty
Like,
well
I
with
think-
the Smash.
Ooh, I think that-
And with
Smash
with
Bros.
Cuphead coming to the Switch, I think they should put one of the little.
my
that actually would be
God.
really cool.
That
yeah.
would be so
Right.
cute.
Cuphead?
Yeah, because they're already putting Joker from Persona 5, so I can't say him. But I think if they did, since they're coming there, that Cuphead would be really cute.
Cuphead is the most.
Because they could be a pair, like the Icebreakers.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
I
they
love
could be
that.
really cute.
And don't they already have Bayonetta in
They do.
Capcom? Yes, because
Okay.
Nintendo's kind of breaching into Capcom's
a little
titles.
bit, yeah.
And Dante would be an awesome
He
one.
would be really cool.
He's pretty legendary.
They should just put all
from
of them.
Capcom.
They should just put Dante and Nero and V.
Yeah.
They should just put them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like V especially. He's so handsome. He gets me, man.
Let's see what else.
Yeah, wouldn't you
Let's
think like
see.
Cuphead would make it like so hard? Like when you
I
see
think
someone
so,
playing as them,
too.
you'd be like, "Godly, this is gonna be so
I mean, honestly,
hard."
Cuphead is the most infuriated I've ever been
Right?
in my entire life playing a game. It makes me rage.
It really does,
I, like,
though.
my
but in a
darkest
good way. Because
Part
I'm
of me
like,
comes out. I don't know.
you're so pretty. You're such a beautiful game. Why?
Conquer
Yeah.
from Conqueror's Bad Fur Day. That would be that'd be really good. And
Well, maybe Conkers and South Park.
Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah.
I don't know that one. JB.
Yeah, I'm not
Banjo-Kazooie?
sure.
You don't know
either.
Banjo-Kazooie is?
No, I know Banjo-Kazooie.
Okay.
Goman?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know
that
what
I'm not
Goman is.
familiar with.
None of us know that, JB.
It's hard.
None of
You-
us know.
Yeah, you caught us.
Well, what about Street Fighter X Taken?
Oh, and Tekken.
Tekken, yeah. I never played it
Yeah.
much. And
I mean,
it
I
goes
don't
back to
see
like
why not?
They're a mix.
No, if they were to mix,
No,
Yeah.
they did, didn't they? Isn't there a Street Fighter versus Tekken game?
I don't.
Does
think
that game
so.
not exist?
I'm not
I
sure.
mean,
Let's ask Steve
unless, like,
in the chat.
Maybe rare one in Japan.
Oh, right.
I thought that was like a game that existed.
No, Tekken's
don't know.
their own little universe.
What? Oh, it's
Okay.
isn't it Tekken and Soul Calibur that are together?
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Because I think they have a game together.
I could have sworn that Tekken linked
Oh.
characters to Soul Calibur.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, that's what it was.
Oh, really? Oh. Wow. Had no
I told you,
idea.
look at this. And I'm the one that, and I'm like the one notorious for
How
not
did
knowing
that
video games.
do?
Yeah,
Come on,
you're
you guys.
on it. You're
Jeez.
on it. I don't know
Heard
what's
about
going
that
on.
Wow.
I mean, I don't see how. I mean, nothing wrong with it. Could totally work.
How
But I
did the
just
art
haven't heard of
styles
it.
look though? Because like Street Fighter's kind of like,
Clay or.
well, they're kind of like artsy, I guess, like 2D, and then like Tekken's like what, like 3D, like Yakuza looking.
Yeah.
Like I wonder how that.
Yeah, but Street Fighter's evolved over the years. Like the new Street Fighter games look more 3D
Oh,
than
do they?
used
Oh,
to.
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're still kind of like, it's like Fortnite and like PUBG to me. Like that's like how different they look.
Yeah.
Like
far
I
as
wonder.
quality.
Yeah, like I wonder how that. I need to look that up because I wonder what that looks like now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because they're like two different art styles. Dude.
Dude. That's amazing, Shark.
Not as a character, but as a limit break and special weapons.
Gummin is
Tetris
a blue-haired
blocks.
fudger.
That would be so weird. The Tetris blocks just coming in.
Yes, I like that.
That would be like Mr. Watchman or
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
As a stage, you start off in like a
yeah.
completely blank.
Built thing.
Like
Oh,
like completely
and then
blank,
they
and like you're
fall?
fighting, and they're falling, and you can't get crushed by them. It's like
Yeah.
you're jumping on top of them, and like
That would
still
be a
fighting
cool
each other.
stage.
Oh, man,
Like
yeah.
how that would be a cool stage.
That would be intense.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like a battle royale Pac-Man because I like Pac-Man.
That's cool.
That
I do
would
like
be a lot of
Pac-Man.
fun.
Pac-Man
Okay.
is super fun.
I tried to pick like one for like a little bit of category for each of them. So my battle royale, I heard this online and I thought it was pretty cool. But like a racing battle royale, kind of like
Oh, okay.
Man, that'd be a lot
That
of
would be
people.
cool.
That would be cool though.
I would
That
play
be
that.
Really fun.
like a death race or
I
something.
would play the
Yeah.
shit out of that.
Yeah, I think I'd probably be more interested in playing that because I don't like racing games either.
Okay.
But I think I would probably do that.
So what is your
That
like
sounds
game
good, yeah.
cup of tea? Like,
What I like to play?
yeah.
I don't know. I like to play a lot of like MMOs, I guess.
Okay.
And I like to play like first-person shooters
Okay.
and a lot of indie games. I love to give the indie games a chance, and usually
Yeah.
they turn out really well.
So this should be a moment for you to educate me. What is an indie game?
Super
Cuphead.
Saiyan
I really,
Mario.
so that's like an example. Okay.
Yeah, Cuphead's like an example of an indie game. What else?
Hollow Knight.
Oh yeah, Hollow Knight.
Okay.
Like those little like developer games that like you don't really hear about. Like
most indie games are really bad.
Okay.
If you made a list of every small developer indie game,
Okay, if we're talking about
Yes.
the whole list,
yes,
sure.
Most are so like again,
like
you go to Steam
80%.
and you flip through their like their free to play library. Most of their free to play library, it would be considered an indie game.
yeah.
But
Okay.
it doesn't
Yeah.
mean that they're
And
bad.
no, it doesn't. I've played a lot of them. A lot of them are
I play a
bad.
lot of them too. Yeah.
A lot of them are bad.
It's like, trust me.
But
I know.
the good ones are like really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I saw Markiplier play this one the other day, and it was like a scary game, but it was like it was a scary game mixed with what's it called, the Oregon Trail? Is that what it's called? That old game?
I played
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it
That
was like
I did play that.
game.
yeah, it was like a scary game mixed with that, and it was like 8-bit, and it was really cool looking, and I was like, I never
Okay.
would have thought about it, but it was really cool. So I don't know, I think I'd like to see any big thing mixed with an indie game.
I mean,
Okay.
I love indie games because the creativity that they can do
Yeah.
within the game.
Yeah, maybe just because I'm all artsy. and I like
Absolutely.
I love the pixels.
Yeah, my roommate loves the pixelated stuff. Like he was working on some pixel game the other day,
Yeah.
and he was real into it. Like I want to play Celeste. I haven't played that.
That's
Okay.
Yeah, Celeste
Never heard of
seems
that one.
really good. It won at the Video Game Awards for the best soundtrack and something else. But yeah, it did really good, and it had a really magical little soundtrack.
Well, what about Mario plus hold on, I'm having an issue reading Steve-O's writing.
Oh, was it
Plus
Rabbids?
Rabbids Kingdom Battle,
Yeah.
which was nothing like Mario or Raving Rabbids.
I mean, to be honest, I liked the idea because I loved Mario and I loved their crossover with Square Enix or Squaresoft back then. But the fact that they did Rabbids really irritated me. I thought
Okay.
they could have done like Sonic or Rayman.
Okay.
If they were to stick with Ubisoft, because I thought that would have been a lot better than Rabbids.
Okay.
I liked the tactics, I guess, battle system that they have in there, and so that's always fun to have when they put that in a game.
I didn't mind it. I thought it was really cute, but I don't like the rabbits.
That's the only part that I just
But
can't stand.
it was a really cool game. I guess I got past it because I liked the game so much.
Yeah, that's
But
good.
if they did do it, I think because they did the DLC with Donkey Kong,
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah, I did see that.
I just would like that game without the rabbits because I just didn't even like
them
them.
away.
Yeah, because like they put them. I think they first came out on the Wii, and then they came out on the Wii U, and then they had like a Nickelodeon show, and I was like, why are these things so popular? They're terrible. And then I was like, cool, Nintendo's putting them in their game. Cool. I was like,
Cool
why?
story.
It shouldn't happen.
Yeah. It's like, let's put a cap on them.
So what game should be you guys, I'm struggling right now.
Indie-fied?
Indie-fied.
A Fallout.
Fallout.
Fallout would be really cool as an indie game.
I can go back to its original.
Yes, I think it should. I think they need to do something.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, because I feel like they're struggling right now trying to make whatever they're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if they went back to, or whatever, if they did go back to like, what is that game out? The Stardew Valley.
Okay.
If it was kind of like that, I think it would be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'd fight the monsters and stuff.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the 8-bit style.
Oh no, it's okay. It's nothing
like,
to be ashamed of.
I mean, it's. I guess I'm not hip.
I mean,
Because it's definitely hip to be like all 8-bit now, but it's like, I remember playing those 8-bit games, and it's like, yeah, they're fine.
Well,
and then like when they became not 8-bit, I was like, oh, these games are so much better.
sure, but
like this is an actual improvement. We did not fix something that didn't need to be
would
fixed.
Kind of cool.
A Gen 8-bit GTA.
Pixelated. Yeah.
But not like all indie games are 8-bit. Like Cuphead for
Right.
one isn't. So,
Right.
like you could have an indie game that it could be a regular game, but it's just from an indie developer.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
a lot of indie games are sophisticated too. It's just that they have a simple layout.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Because I think that's what a lot of people put indie games with.
Simplified.
Yeah.
Is what we're like.
Because Cuphead took years to make, and those people drew that whole thing like frame by frame. Like they drew everything out. But that's a beautiful game.
Yeah, it is,
definitely.
for sure.
And it's not
Definitely.
8-bit. So I think like when you think of indie, you instantly think 8-bit, really like old.
Simple.
Yeah. But I think
they're
it could be
not.
more than that.
Well, yeah.
Like,
I mean,
Hellblade is an indie game as well.
I went to the 8-bit thing because that was like when Steve-O asked. He said Indie-fied, then specifically said 8-bit.
Oh, okay.
And so
okay.
that's why I was like, no, none of them should. That's not the direction we want to go
Not
with
at
video
all.
games.
I think there's a certain
It's
point.
the wrong direction.
Like there's a certain point where you have to stop. Like I'm fine with the farming game being 8-bit, but like if Cuphead was 8-bit, I don't think I would enjoy that game at all.
yeah.
Like it's beautiful the way it looks and the way it is.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I'm going to be completely honest here. I don't know what 8-bit even means.
So it'd be like the
or what
original
any of this
Mario.
is. Okay.
Yeah.
Like that
yeah,
aesthetic.
Like that.
Or like
Okay.
the original Legend of Zeldas that you played on the Nintendo.
Okay, that's cool.
Super NES.
Okay. I do know what that is. I'm getting it.
And
I
that's
not
what
know the technical term, but
Yeah, and that's what a lot of the like indie developers have gone back to, but you don't have to go that far.
Right.
Like Steven said, like Hellblade is an indie game as well. And that won awards too. And that's a really beautiful game. It's really intense.
Yeah.
Play
Yeah.
with headphones on.
I just think in general we should be going the other direction. Like, how can we add more 3D into things?
Well, sure. I mean,
But I feel like we're going in that direction, but like sometimes we don't have a good story. Like, yeah, that's a beautiful game, but like, what are we even doing?
Yes. So which is the issue? So I guess everybody's dream crossover is any good indie developer with any developer that has a lot of money.
Yeah. Because I feel like that's what they're doing with the Fallen Order. Like, not that Respawn is like an indie company, but they're not as well known. I mean, you know them for what, Titanfall and Apex now, but like that's pretty much about like all I know them for. And so I think them being on this
Titanfall Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think them being on this new Star Wars game is really going to be really good for them because I consider them kind of indie. So I think it'll be really good for them to be with EA as much as I don't like them. I think they'll do very well. I hope they'll bring this Star Wars game to a new level.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like
And I'm glad you brought up Respawn because I like them.
Yeah, they're great.
when you get to these big game developers, EA is notorious for it. Is they don't care about making a good game. They care about making the
Sports
most
games.
money that they possibly can.
Oh yeah, we all know.
Yeah.
And so what happens is they try to dumb down their game to the lowest common denominator to make it appeal to or at least appeal initially to as many people that will go out and buy that game for $60 on release day as humanly possible.
Yeah.
And you end up with No Man's Sky.
Sure. Yeah.
Release date.
Yes,
No Man's
release
Sky.
date No Man's Sky.
They
Well,
fixed it apparently.
You
I don't
could say
know.
Battlefield
but-
5, like that didn't turn out as well. Like
Right.
not a lot of people liked that either.
No, but a lot of people went out and bought it day one for $60.
Yes. Uh-huh.
And they don't care that nobody liked it after that.
And I do feel like they're listening now because the Star Wars game isn't going to have any microtransactions and it's a single player game. So I feel like they're trying to improve, but they have a little bit for me.
Which would be, it would be the best. The best thing for them to do would be to just pay somebody else to make a good
Alex.
Yeah.
game for them. Which seems to be hopefully what they're doing.
But I feel like who did they have for that one game? Oh, was it A Way Out? What is that game called with the two like brothers? They were in jail. Wasn't that like an indie developer too?
What game was
A Way Out.
A Way Out? I never.
Yeah, it was the two brothers, and one was like kind of bad, and one was like I guess like good. But they like one was smart and one was kind of like rational, and they were in jail. Like Steven played it on the Gutter Nerds, and it was a
I
really
don't watch
like
that trash.
wow. But they were indie developer too from EA, and that game actually did pretty decently too, and that was a really cool game.
So I wanted to.
They're
mention,
just strangers who met. Thank you, JP.
I wanted to mention, or since you brought up Respawn, I had kind of like a fantasy idea.
Whoa! Is this that kind of podcast?
Yeah, we have fantasy dreams now.
Hey, we are in the gutter.
But no, because I love mechs and I love mech games, and I don't think there are very many out there now. Besides,
if they are,
like,
they're
Armored
weird.
Core. And yeah, they're not. I guess dedicated to just the idea of building a mech.
Yeah.
And so there was this old classic game that I played on the PlayStation 2. It was called Phantom Crash, and you can customize your mech so well, like down to the type of I guess motor skills it has. If it's like a tank, or if it's bipedal, or if it has a quad pedal.
Oh, okay.
That's awesome.
Four legs.
legs.
It has 4 legs.
But you can customize like the weight and all the different. Yeah, there. Thank you.
I did.
Yeah, I was right there with you. I was like, I was following you.
I will say, Nintendo has a game coming out like that. I brought it over for Steven to play the demo. I forget what it's called, but it's something like Machina. But you can make your character, and he has like a suit on too, and you get to like edit their suit and bump them up like that, and then you can edit your mech. And everything, like you can paint it, name it, whatever.
Okay.
And it is really cool. I played the demo and I'm like ready for the game to come out.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
What's it called again? Mech?
I gotta look it up.
Okay.
It's a hard name, but it's a really pretty game. I really enjoyed the demo.
Yeah. Cool. Well, yeah.
So I think they're trying to do that because what do they have out now? Oh no, that's not a mech game. That's that weird game with like. What is it called? It's like a bunch of people and they fight like giant like spiders and aliens.
Oh
yeah, that's what it's called. The Damien Ex Machina.
I haven't heard of it.
well, does anybody in chat have any other things they want to add to this topic, or any questions or anything?
Like if you could like mash 2 games together.
Customization, personalization is a big thing for me too. Like honestly, when I played that Machina game and you first started and you get to do character customization, I was in love. I was already in love because I was like, cool.
Well, it kind of depends because sometimes you're playing through a pre-written story, and so you shouldn't customize your character. The character is already written.
True.
But I think we've talked about this. I think we had a podcast on this.
I think as long as I can change their clothes. Like, like when you play Assassin's Creed or you play as Altair, like you get to at least change his like robes or his assassin outfit. I'm totally fine with that. Like, don't give me gear to put on.
Is a hobo. Why you got him in wingtips and a top hat?
Why you got him?
Why?
Well, I've never liked like when I get like a new gear and they're like, oh yeah, you got this and it looks like this, but you put it on, but it's not even there.
Somebody wants to know how long have you been growing your hair?
Hey Shay. I've been growing it for like 3 years now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We should both straighten our hair one day.
You missed our conversation.
Right.
Oh yeah. Let's do a stream where we straighten both of your hair.
See whose is the longest.
Yes, have a competition.
Yeah.
Mass Effect and Red Dead would be a cool mashup.
Yeah.
I think it would be because as much as I loved Red Dead, I did wish that I had more choice. But you don't really have a choice ever in Rockstar games, I guess. So That would be cool to have Rockstar have more choice in their games.
Yeah,
Mix
absolutely.
some, more RPG.
Yeah, because, well, I guess maybe that's their online. Maybe. I don't really play their online too much.
But you're still kind of just playing out a character.
Yeah.
Not like
because you're playing a specific story. Yeah.
Yeah, because on the story, that's on rails. But if it was more open and as far as the dialogue and your choices, that would be the Mass
it would be
Effect.
really cool.
Yeah.
Well, Potpourri says Mass Effect and Red Dead would be a cool mashup for me. Would be like Firefly-ish for me.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I love Firefly.
Yeah. A game that I don't know if this is necessary. I guess it's sort of a mashup, but like there's the words that go together and make sentences that make sense. So I wanted Final Fantasy X, specifically Final Fantasy X, to be an MMORPG.
Okay.
And here's how that works. Before Final Fantasy X, you had this endless cycle of a summoner taking down Sin for a period of time, and then Sin comes back, and a summoner then goes and takes down Sin. And it's not just one summoner either. There are, even in Final Fantasy X, there are multiple summoners that are like, oh, I'm going to be the one who takes down Sin. So like, just make that into an open world. You have a party that has at least one summoner in it, and then when like a party takes down Sin, they've ended their storyline, they get some sort of bonus or something, whatever, start a new character, new summoner, because that summoner dies, becomes Sin. You know, and then just starts over again. So you're basically just playing the Final Fantasy X world before the Final Fantasy X story. It'd be like a prequel.
Oh yeah, speaking of like Mass Effect, Monster Hunter and Mass Effect would be pretty cool. Because Monster Hunter is a very good game, very beautiful, but you need more to do, I guess. Like, you need choice. You need something.
More besides just hunting.
Besides hunting monsters. Like, man, Monster Hunter can cross. Yeah, it could. It totally could.
Yeah.
It needs to be honest. Because they crossed over with like Capcom and stuff with their characters. Like you can wear like Street Fighter clothes.
Gandalf.
Lord of the Rings.
Geralt's gonna be in Monster Hunter.
Now that I can talk about. I know about Lord of the Rings, y'all.
Yeah.
I love the PlayStation game Medieval. Would love to see that smashed with Monster Hunter.
Okay. That's cool.
What is Medieval?
And I'm not sure.
It was like a PlayStation 2 game. I didn't play it myself, but I know it was like the skeleton guy with like one big eye and one little eye.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes, I know what you're talking about. Ooh, what about? Well, we're just mixing Monster Hunter with everything now. But what
We're
if
just trying to fix Monster Hunter.
What about
fix
Monster
Monster
Hunter
for
with
you
like
guys, I
Fable?
promise.
The podcast
Monster Hunter and
now
Fable would be really
Monster Hunter
cool.
with.
Fable?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fable would be really fun mixed with anything.
Oh, we got a SimCity crossover here. I would like a SimCity and Sim crossover where you build your city and then move your character into that city.
Oh, that would be
I do like that.
really cool. Because my boyfriend's real into City Skylines, and he gets the mods where you can sit in the car and like just sit and like watch these little like people drive in the city, and I'm just like, this
That
is
you made.
But it's like you can't do anything, and then he'll be like, yeah, this person works here and he lives this kind of life, and I'm just like, oh, okay, why? Like, who are they? Like, what are you doing with him? Like, besides building stuff. So yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can like make your own CEO of a company or something.
I would like that a lot because I love Frostpunk on the PC. That is like one of my favorite like strategy games.
Okay.
So I would love to play.
I have actually heard nothing about that game. So what is it?
Frostpunk is it's a strategy game, but it's all based in the cold.
Okay.
So like there's like a huge like winter storm that takes over the earth, and like you have to build around like a giant generator that produces heat, and you have to keep your people heated, you have to keep them fed, and then you advance, but it's like all steampunk looking. Like it's very beautiful. It's such a pretty game.
That sounds very cool.
But I would love to play a game based in that environment. So I guess, sure, Monster Hunter with Frostpunk. Why not?
With Pokemon.
Yeah, with Pokemon. We'll just put them in there.
Yeah.
Or maybe Frostpunk and Mass Effect would be better. Because I would like
games
choice.
mixed with other Sims games. That'd be cool too. Like kind of just mash. That would be like putting the city, and then you have your entertainment.
when you get robbed, you have to fight the burglar. That would be intense.
Well, so a thing I was just thinking about is SimCity mashed with, I don't know, a specific game. Actually, let's say DC Universe Online. So you build a city, and then like supervillains move in, and so then like you're trying to cultivate your vigilantes to help like fight the supervillains, and they're destroying the city, and you're trying to rebuild it, and
that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I like that.
It'd be real fast paced. I feel like at a certain point.
You get,
Maybe.
like, multiple villains.
What about Killer Instinct X Mortal Kombat?
I think that would be really awesome. I like both their graphics and their kind of, I guess, aesthetics that they have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think that would go really well. And that'd be really badass to see, I guess, Mortal Kombat.
Right?
Just like, I want them to
Fighting
keep the
dinosaurs.
Killer Instinct combo style, because I love that.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I'm completely for the having to fight the burglar situation.
In The Sims?
I mean, I'm all down for that.
Because they just stand there screaming. and you're just like, let's call 911. Come on.
Okay. Let's get some fighting burglar action in The Sims. I'm all for it.
Nice. Set up traps or stuff.
If you guys want, we can go ahead and do some fan cam business. We do have quite a bit of time, so maybe we could do like 2 questions or something.
Sure.
You know?
We said sure at the same time. Pokey, me a coat.
Okay. Here you go, Alex. Pick a good one.
All right, so we're...
Pick a good one. You pick a good one.
Do you want to pick one?
No, you can pick one.
Okay.
Do we go ahead and read it?
Sure, you can go ahead.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's
mine's
see.
long.
Okay. Ooh, I think we're already
I'm
good.
scared.
But
I'm like, what's going on?
How much do we need to cheer for the entire Good Nerds crew to dye their hair Steve-O blue?
Oh boy.
Oh.
Okay, that's a good one.
Would
That
I
would
have to
be
dye my
awesome.
beard?
Yeah, you can do your beard.
No, you gotta do your beard, then your eyebrows.
Then your eyebrows.
Then my eyebrows.
But Steve-O doesn't have, so I'd have to shave my eyebrows.
No, you would color them
Because-
blue. You would dye them
That's
blue.
awesome. You would have to bleach your eyebrows to be more accurate.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
That
so
would be
what is our set money amount? Set money's amount for all of us to dye our hair Steve-O blue.
I mean, how much do I see of it?
I mean,
Hey, you can just get some washout stuff.
Look, at this point, like $5 and a half pack of cigarettes, I'll do anything you want me to.
no, I'm not for it. Okay,
Oh, okay. Then I'm not the one to set the price.
So that's Daniel's. What about you? What about you? What is the price to pay?
Maybe
$4,000.
100. Maybe 100. My hair's
That's
already bleached.
it? 100?
Yeah.
You guys, I'm like
100.
gonna be super
So, like,
out there.
Maybe not the whole thing.
10,000 bits?
but
Because it was
only-
asked in bits.
Oh, and
So
bits.
10,000 bits?
Okay, so
what you said was $1.
Oh.
So $1 and I'll totally do it. Like she
fine.
lowballed even me.
Oh man, we're going in the wrong direction here, guys. I'm a part of this crew. I don't want the blue. What about you? What is your bit price?
I mean, if it's like washout stuff, I mean, I'll go $50.
If it's washout,
If it's
but
washout.
Steve-O's blue is not washout.
And it's
It
got to
is
match Steve-O's blue.
Dyed.
We would have to yeah.
Would this even dye that color?
It
Like, is that a
would.
thing you could do?
It would.
Just
Yeah,
gotta
you're already
bleach
pretty
it and-
blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's kind of red.
My hair's already pretty blonde
My
at the
price
end.
to pay
Perma blue.
in bits is the equivalent of $1 million American dollars.
Oh.
Wow.
nice.
You
Do
hate
blue?
Steven's hair that so
I
much.
really do.
I really do.
I really do, y'all.
She's coming out, y'all.
True stream. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. I like Steve-O's blue. I do not wish to have Steve-O blue hair.
Yeah.
I truly do not. I'm already worried if we have babies, they're going to come out with troll blue hair. I know that's not a thing, but I just feel as though if it's going to happen to anybody, it's going to be me.
They're already gonna be blue.
Steve-O, dye him blue when she's not
Dyed
there.
them blue.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fantastic.
I feel like a lot of people are going blue though already. Like Lauren's hair
are.
is blue.
I do like the blue situation,
Yeah.
but the whole head blue. No,
I could do
do
the
purple
tips.
all day, every day.
Oh.
I
could
like
do
my
green.
purple.
Green's my favorite color, so I could do green.
I do like the green.
Or
What if
actually,
we all just do a color?
this is a
There it is.
a really
All do a
hard color to do. I would do yellow because I love.
Are
the
you
color
talking
yellow.
about dyeing my hair in your sleep, in my sleep? Because if so,
Dun, dun.
That is not okay. I'm gonna wake up, guys. I can imagine it now. I'm gonna wake up and just that because like I sleep really weird sometimes. So, like I can imagine I just end up like with a blue skunk situation.
like bleached something
like
just like blue.
Yeah.
You know,
It's kind of whatever hair you can get to.
Oh yeah, it's just like.
It's like tomorrow I'll get some more.
Oh yeah. So what about you? What's your question?
I don't know. Okay, mine says, how do you pronounce Morrow, and why is saying Morrow totally wrong? I'm looking at you, Cider Ben.
So probably how do you pronounce marrow and why is saying marrow totally wrong? That's
Oh,
probably
so
what it
marrow
means.
instead of marrow?
Yeah, it's probably.
I don't know. Go to Daniel.
How do you pronounce
I
Mario?
don't know what's going on.
Oh, is it Mario? Because it looks like 2 R's.
Oh, that might be Mario.
If that's the case, Steve probably wrote
Moreo?
it because his eyes. Lord help us.
Oh, Mario versus Mario.
Oh.
I don't know what that means.
That is an M-O-R-E-O.
What is that?
I'm
That's
guessing
more-
that's just accent or
What is both of those things?
dialect or just however you say it.
Okay, Mario versus Mario.
Like Mario? Like
Mario?
Nintendo?
Like a Nintendo or what?
And then-
Okay, yes, that's what it's. Okay, yes. Mario.
JB.
Mario. Mariano. Okay, I don't.
It's correct.
So wait, what's the
Mario.
question?
I don't know.
Mario
what's the
versus
right
Mario.
way? Okay.
Mario.
Mario.
It's Mario. We're not
Mario.
from Boston.
No.
It's me, Mario.
Mario.
Like New York? Would that be more of a New York name, Mario?
Mario.
Mario.
Some people say Mario. That's not incorrect.
Wouldn't it still
That's,
be Mario?
that's not
If you were
okay.
even Brooklyn?
That's right. That's what I was thinking.
It would still be Mario. It would
I
just
like
be
how
Mario.
Steve just like puts us down. Like he's like, and thus the impetus of the question. And we're just like, there's no other way to say it. Like,
If you're not saying Mario, you're saying it wrong.
If we're gonna think of it like
Yeah,
as like
some
an
people-
Italian plumber,
get
it'd be
them
like
judgmental blue hairs
Mario.
away.
I would just think of Wendy Belcher from Bob's Burgers of how she says it. Like she would always say Mari
Mari. Oh.
or Mario.
I don't know, because I can't place the region, but there's a dialect where Mario would not sound out of place.
Like Idaho or something?
Mario.
Maybe I'm thinking Wisconsin. Like
Mario?
maybe
Mario.
yeah.
Mayo?
But Mario was definitely a thing that I've heard, but I can't place the region. I don't know.
I don't know what we're talking about.
I believe it's the idiot accent. Maybe. Oh, so you're saying it's the JB accent?
Oh yeah, it's the JB accent.
How's it feel, JB? Huh? Calling people
If
idiots.
you mix Mario
thought-
with an idiot accent, you get JB.
I just thought if we're talking about Mario from Nintendo, he is an Italian plumber, so
I mean,
it would be Mario.
He also says his
Mario.
name. Like he
It's
says,
a me,
it's
a Mario."
a Mario. All the time.
Thank you.
Like, there's-
He literally said it's me.
Yes.
This is how you say my name. It's me.
me.
Mario.
Yeah.
Mario.
Yeah, he tells you exactly who he is.
It's
me,
him.
And how to say his name. A Mario.
So the real question is it a Mario or Mario?
There it is. That's Mario.
I think it's
That's the real question.
Yeah, that is the real question.
I mean, you know, it's like when your sister tells me my daughter's name is Tinsley. Haha, go fudge yourself. Oh, JB. Oh, man.
Okay, but this is a real thing, people.
I feel Hannah needs to read this
where's my camera?
pronto.
Okay. When you're naming your kids,
No.
you cannot spell the name any way you want and then pronounce it any way you want. That doesn't work. That's how you end up with, hi, my name is Daniel. It's pronounced Achilles.
I would like
that doesn't work.
I would like Achilles.
Phonetically.
You know what I would like to do in this moment? I would like to take this to that game show of Phone a Friend and phone Hannah and see.
I am getting her on the phone.
Oh yeah. If you guys know my real name's Brochet, but everyone calls me Brescia because the way it's spelled, it's Brescia. But everyone forgets.
Oh my god.
But everyone forgets the I. So
Oh.
so it's Brochet, but everyone calls me Brisha.
Brisha.
So that's why I'm just like, it's cool. Call me Bree. Like,
We're just gonna take that away, Brie.
but then everyone thinks Bree stands for Brianna, and I'm like, no, not at all.
Oh man, that is so good. Well,
Tenley? How did you say her name?
Tenley.
Tenley, not Tinley.
Not 10.
10 is in like the number 10.
The number
not
10.
10 is in the middle.
Tinsley.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not
Tenley.
Tinley.
Wait, so it's not Tinsley?
No, it's
It's
Tenley.
Tenley. Who's putting an S in her name?
There's an S in the name.
Oh yeah, I thought there was an S in the name. Is there not an S in the name? I don't know.
Tenley.
Tenley. Oh,
Tenley.
it's spelled and pronounced Tenley. Why is there?
This is like a Mario situation.
Right?
It's me, Tenley.
It's me. Yeah.
We literally need John. I
we
need
do have a friend named
her
Harmony.
first words, her first sentence to say, "It's me, Tenley."
Yes.
It's
If that doesn't, if that doesn't happen,
Tenley.
you have failed as a parent. If that doesn't happen.
Oh man,
That's
that
right.
needs
I
to
said it because I know so much
happen.
about parenting. Everybody needs to
Oh
listen to me.
my gosh. Oh, it's so good. Well, I think we've had some interesting crossover suggestions.
Well, Daniel, didn't you have, or you have one more question?
Did you have
No,
another
this
one?
is
No,
the-
you
this
had
is
it.
mine.
I
Yeah,
couldn't
this is the
read.
Mario Mario.
That's Mario.
What's your question,
situation.
JB?
What's your question, JB?
We got like 3 minutes, so hurry up.
We're waiting.
No, I'm
for
playing.
it.
And while we're waiting for your question, 2 live shows coming out. Who's excited for Cowboy Bebop live and The Mandalorians?
I'm
live?
excited for the way
Mandalorian.
for
I
the
haven't seen
person
that.
they put for Spike. How do you get poop out of belly buttons that's being a trend in my household? I don't know. Ask my dad.
Get poop out of belly buttons.
Bleach?
Well,
What? You put bleach on a baby?
You don't put bleach on a baby.
Your own or your baby?
Tenley poops like ocean waves crashing on cliffs.
That's intense.
Oh jeez. Oh man, that was so vivid.
Just
I
put that child in
for
a
the
bucket
Cowboy
instead of a diaper. That's what I would do.
Just watch that movie with Adam Sandler, Big Daddy. That will solve a lot of your
Yeah.
problems.
There you go.
There you go.
Eventually,
so we can't
she'll be
bleach
able
the
to wipe her
baby.
own ass.
How are we getting the poop out of the belly button, y'all?
Dad goes, what? I'm so excited for Mandalorians, but it's Star Wars, so I will be excited for anything with Star Wars.
Yeah.
A Q-tip.
So,
Yeah, so
what's Mandalorians? I missed out
Live
on that.
action Star Wars movie about
The
Mandalorians.
Okay, that's the
Not
original.
movie. Sorry, not movie. Live action Star Wars TV show.
But the Mandalorians are the original, I guess,
Like-
people who held the Force.
No,
the
they're-
the people. The Boba Fett was a Mandalorian.
Oh,
sort of.
sorry. Okay.
The bounty
but
hunters.
yes.
Yeah, the bounty hunters.
Sort of. Yeah.
Sorry.
Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. Okay, awesome. So they're doing that.
Yeah.
Oh,
That'll be
also,
awesome.
I'm
just
super excited.
because we're about to be done, I don't know if you guys know what the
Metaphorians, that's what I'm
Holocron is, but the Holocron is a store here.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and it sells all Star Wars stuff. On May the 5th or
Fourth.
4th, they're doing like a celebration.
I need to go to that.
Yeah.
prom,
Yeah,
too.
we're doing that.
What is it?
It's called the
100%
Holocron. It's
going.
over. It's kind of like on the other side of downtown. It's kind of hard to describe.
It's right off of 30 on the north side of 30.
But they're doing an event for
And they're
Star
doing an
Wars.
event. Yeah.
Yeah, for May the 4th.
That's
Okay.
Be
so
with you.
cool.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, definitely, I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna go. Maybe we could do like a Gutter Nerds thing there
On location.
on location.
Oh, he said Dad's real into the Star Wars stuff, so.
Oh, nice.
The Mandalorian's coming out to Disney Plus streaming November 12th.
Yeah.
And he told me today
Nice.
Yeah.
that the Disney streaming is only $5.99?
Okay.
It's,
Yeah.
I think
it's,
I'm
it's
gonna-
$6.99 if you
I'm
pay it
gonna get on
monthly. If
that
you pay it all at
train.
once,
I'm gonna get on
then
that
it's
train.
like $70, but it comes out to being like $5.84.
That's not bad at
Yeah,
all,
it's for
though.
that.
I thought it was going to be way more expensive because it's Disney.
Yeah.
I mean, I would pay $6 a month to only watch the Star Wars Mandalorian.
I
live
wouldn't
action,
mind
you know?
paying like $6 or more. I mean, I pay $10 to watch anime. I pay $10
Yeah.
a month.
True.
So
That is true.
that doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough.
And hopefully maybe they'll have like family plans or something. Or
Well, yeah, they probably
Yeah.
do. Especially since they took all the Marvel shows off. They're on there, right?
But yeah, it's gonna everything Disney. So all of the Star Wars movies and TV shows, all of the Marvel movies and TV shows, like everything that Disney owns will be on the Disney Plus thing.
That is so cool.
all of the old Disney movies that you're like, man, I just really want to watch
Yay.
a fox sing to another fox and a turtle do. You know, and you're like, stupid Robin
Here
Hood.
it is.
I was
And
gonna
yeah,
say,
it's like
we're
right
just
here.
quoting Robin Hood.
It's
Yeah,
here.
it's right there.
That's amazing.
Halloween Town.
Disney owns. Oh, they do own
Yes.
The Simpsons now. Well,
All right, guys.
In the world. Yeah.
Oh yeah, their stock's been dropping for a while though.
Who's what?
Netflix is-
Netflix. Yeah, they've been having kind of
Yeah.
seeing issues.
Now Walmart and Amazon are at war now too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It was
Yeah.
stupid.
And everyone's jumping on this game streaming business too.
oh God, what is
Yeah.
it? Google.
Google and Apple's trying to.
Apple
get
is.
on that,
Amazon's
too.
trying to too.
Yeah, Amazon too.
Yeah, just like stop. That's cool,
It's
guys.
like
Calm down.
everyone's trying to get on it.
No, that's a good thing.
It kind of
Because
is.
Steam isn't perfect, and other people trying to do what Steam does is just going to make Steam have to be better.
and it's probably. I'm hoping that it's going to promote more indie games and get those.
Plus Steam
good.
does
More
like
surface.
18 and plus
Good.
too, so not a lot of people do
Yeah.
that anymore.
Okay. Well, guys, I think we've had a really great conversation tonight. I'm going to
Yeah.
sign off first with my name is Nerdez.
I'm Raven 1.
And I'm Bree.
I'm Alex.
And we'll see you next time.
Later.